Boom, shaka, welcome. Hey, how do you sell more of your stuff? What are those things that have got to be in place to allow you to sell your coaching, your training, your consultancies much quicker, much better? But most importantly, have people buying from you simply because they've seen your stuff, they've heard from you, and they are ready to buy without you even telling them. Okay. Now, this is coming from a study that I've been doing for the last about 6-7 months, and I was going through what are those people, who are those people that I want to buy stuff from, who are those people I've bought stuff from, what are the big boys in the industry doing? Okay, now if it is okay with you, allow me to share with you how to sell your consulting services easily. And that is the underlying concept here is that you must be seen to be delivering more value than anybody else. I want you to really think about that. And mark my words, must be seen, must be perceived to be giving more value than anybody else. Okay. So how do you do it? Number one, you got to position yourself as an authority in your niche. What does that mean? Speak with authority. Okay, do not double it, do not doubt, speak with authority. And what does that mean? When you speak about something, first of all, I am assuming that you have a niche, you know what you're talking about, you have studied it, you care so much about it. And when you speak from the point of view of, I know what I'm talking about, I am here to help you. That helps you to position yourself as an authority there. That means you don't call yourself a coach, you call yourself an expert. I want you to get that, it's a little nuance, but it's so important. Position yourself as an expert so that you're seen as an authority on the subject. Okay. Number two, you must start and lead with value all the time, every time. Give your best stuff away. That's right. I said it. Give your best stuff away so that people are like, oh, like Kevin Hart would say, oh, anyway, give your stuff away, all of it, free. So that people are like, if she's giving this away free, I wonder what it's like to work with them. Now, if you have this inferiority complex like I used to have, saying, oh my God, if I give all my stuff away for free, what am I going to sell? You're going to sell proximity. You're going to sell people wanting that one-on-one, talking to you. That is where the concept of high performance and premium offers comes from. Why are masterminds big time? Why do people sell masterminds for 10, 15, 20, 30, $100,000? Because they've given everything out. Now people want the nuances. People want that conversation. People want to come and sit with you and mastermind with you for a week. Why? You've given them everything. Now they're looking for those little things that make you tick. You want to sell more stuff? You got to lead with value. Next, you got to always speak with confidence. Now, you can tell somebody who comes online and they're speaking and you can tell they don't really know their stuff. Hey, put stuff out every freaking day with confidence, okay? It's not a case of fake it till you make it. No. If you love something, go deep. Go deep. Study it. Study the masters. Find whatever it takes. Just become obsessed with it. Because in doing that, when you begin to speak about it, you will have confidence. Now, if you're not yet there, build it. How? Start with clarity. What do I want to get? After clarity, then commit to saying, I'm going to become the best at it. After commitment, then begin to work like crazy. With a lot of courage, you say, I'm going to become the best. With that, you will then begin to build competence, which then builds confidence. That is how you go through it. Okay? Now, when you have built that confidence, people will feel it. People are attracted to you because of the confidence that you have in front of camera, because of the confidence you have when you speak. They want, because they have a little bit of doubt, they will be attracted to your confidence because they know, hey, a lower energy will gravitate towards a better energy so that they can say, hey, I want some of you so that you can help me. That sounds so bad. I want some of your energy so that you can help me to raise myself to the next level. And number 4, you got to show some results, my friend. It is one of my greatest regrets. I was doing trainings for 14 years across the world. Some of the best trainings I ever did, I did not record. I did not do testimonials. I did fireworks. I was in Switzerland, the US, Britain, Dubai, South Africa, Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Cameroon. I have been all over the place and I have very little to show for it in terms of testimonials. I got the results. There's no two ways about it. Okay. I've got some testimonials, but I caught on too late. So what do I mean? Get results now. Show off your results. Why? Sometimes people just want to see. When they see peers and people who look like them, that they got results, they want to have some of those results. So flaunt it, like they say. Talk about it. Tell everybody about it. Next, number 5, be a little bit different. Don't do what everybody's doing. Don't copy what everybody's copying. Now, yes, yours truly have fallen in the trap because I wanted to do like everybody else, but there are two things. Number 1, I am not everybody's cup of tea. Number 2, I don't really care if you don't like me because it's not a contest for liking me. I attract the people who I can actually help and serve. Those who I can't, I repel, and it's okay. You got to become comfortable with that. Be different. Do things different. I don't do government work. I don't take on whingers. I don't like people who are not willing to do the work. I repel anybody who is looking for an excuse. It's just the way that I am. On the other side, I'm the nicest guy you will find when it comes to wanting to help you to go to the next level. Why? Because I'll bend backwards to make sure you do. But before you know that part, I am so different in that by the time people sign on, they're like, okay, I feel that this guy really cares. You got to differentiate yourself from the market by going deeper and really caring about your prospects. That little nuance of caring, really caring. Don't pretend because people can smell your bullshit. Don't pretend, really care, you'll be surprised. Number 6, consistency. Every freaking day, my God, have I struggled with this. But boy, when you get some consistency, the market will reward you for it. You got to be consistent. Let me tell you something right now. If you're not putting out content, whoever tells you their bullshit of, oh, you don't have to be posting, 3 or 4 times a day, you can get, they are lying to you. I'm telling you that right now. Look at anybody who has got a great brand. Look at all the companies that you admire. If wherever you are, whatever part of the world you're in, I want you, if you listen to radio in the morning or you watch TV, look at the people, the best companies, and then figure out how often are they advertising. How many times? Then from there, decide if you need to advertise or not. If you need to tell people about your product or not. If you need to be consistent with the message. My consistent message is audacity. Audacity to go against the odds. Why? I had to have the audacity to come from where I came from, to go to London, to work in a place where I was the only black man, to raise up and go through all that nonsense, to become a coach, to do all the things that I was told I would never able to do. And for that reason, I know somebody else can do it. That is why I say you got to have the audacity, the warrior spirit to fight through. That's my message through and through. Now, there are certain people who don't like it, but I'm consistent with it. When it comes to world-class speakers with audacity, world-class consultants with audacity. Why? I want you to be world-class, but you got to fight for it. Why? Nothing comes easy. Every bit of... I was watching Muhammad Ali today, and he said, he was talking about ladies, as a matter of fact. He said, everything that's beautiful, everything that is good, God made it hard to get. Look at diamonds, look at roses, look at gold. You got to dig, it is hard to get good things. That's why ladies should cover up and not have their breasts and whatever outside and what. Okay, now don't come on here and say, oh, God, don't. I'm just giving an example of what Muhammad Ali said. That all good things must be hard to get. Now, they don't necessarily have to be hard, but there's got to be some effort. There's got to be some consistency every day. The harder you work on it, the better you get, the more nuances you get, then it becomes easy. Everybody can say, oh, it is easy. No. Practice, practice, practice. When it becomes easier, you begin to get results. It's not that you didn't put in the work. What you're getting now is a result of what you put in 5 years ago. Your consistency determines what you got now. Number 7, you got to be persuasive. Now, I have continuously learned, if you remember what I told you about being different, you want persuasion to be natural? Care. Care more. Really lean into caring. Really look at what is it that makes your clients tick? What is it that really keeps them awake at night? I'm doing a challenge coming up soon, okay? By the way, if you're not doing the more leads using premium offers challenge, you better jump in there, okay? You better jump in there, especially if you're not making your 5 to 10K a month. If you're not making 5 to 10K a month, you better jump in there, because it will help you to do that, okay? And the reason I push it is because I know how your life can change if you're making just a little bit more money for your children, for your wife, for your husband. I know what having a little bit more money to save and to take people on holiday and to be able to deal with challenges in your family. I know what it does. That's why I lean in and I will challenge you and I'll push you and I'll say, come on. You got to be persuasive by caring a lot more. Number 8, you want to sell your stuff, sell it to yourself first. If you don't believe in your product, your clients will smell it. I was not doing great the first 2-3 years of my consultancy. When I caught fire, I stopped selling. I would walk into a room, a boardroom, and I would tell them, take it or leave it, because I was so confident that I was going to change the organization. Everywhere I went, it was an aura. Okay, I just felt it. There's no organization on the planet that I'm going to walk in, get a chance to work with the leadership and not change it. It does not exist. Well, maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. There's always another level. There's always another step. There's always a way to get people to the next level. Your job is to sell yourself to that first, by believing in your stuff, by making sure it works. Look, I have been around so long. I have had a company for so long. I know my stuff works. You just got to implement it. Next, make great offers. Make great offers. What is the difference? You're not just selling a product, you're making an offer. An offer is something beyond a product. Make a great offer so that when people look at it, they're like, it is silly for me not to say yes to this. Make great offers consistently. That is how you sell your stuff easily. I am on a run right now before the end of the year. I want only 10 high-level leaders, because I want to implement the rapid influence system remotely and see what happens, because I've done it in 2 places right now and the results are mwah. There's nothing as beautiful as helping a leader who's leading 500 people to implement this stuff and change their entire organization. That means that I have made a difference to 500 people, but it's more than 500, because every one of those people has got 2 other people in their family. That means 500 times 3, and that is 1,500 people. That is what life is about. Finally, stop telling people, show them. Show them how you've done it. Now, I'm going to invite you to go to my website, www.intelligent-performance.com. Go and look at the testimonials. They are there. I have done it. I will also be able to show you, hold you by the hand on how to start your consultancy. But I can also do a coaching for you as a leader and help you to turn around a failing organization in less than 24 months to start making a profit. I will show you how I've done it before. I have a system, rapid influence system, that has worked and it still continues to work. Yes, we have revised it, we have made it better, we have adapted it to the new way of doing things. We have the pro culture organizational system, which helps you to insert a high performance culture, takes you from a bad culture to a great culture. And the reason it works is because it has been tried and tested. If you want to sell your coaching consulting services, you got to do this stuff consistently. And when you do it, I can guarantee that not only will you sell more stuff, but you'll have a bigger impact. And that means that we both will have the audacity to live life on our terms. Until next time, I want you to live strong. Never ever stop making your difference.